Hello everyone, and this is the update for this channel for month of November 2016. And well, yeah, so trying to do the monthly update to, try to communicate and see, what you guys think about some of the things and changes I'm going through. And there'll be some changes. I don't know whether it's a good change, but I'll tell you soon. First of all, I thank you for watching the videos and sending your comments and suggestions and tips on my way. I really appreciate them and makes doing this LP a far more enjoyable task for me. Yeah, since the last update of around October 11th, I think around 21 days has passed. Let's make it 21 days since I have uploaded 7 videos since then, and that works out to be around a video every 3 days. Well, I guess I could improve upon that to around 3 videos a week, but I don't know why I'm mentioning this, because unfortunately for this month as well, I don't think I can keep that rate up. There's a good reason as any. Hope since I'll be moving this month to a new place, and I'll be downsizing, and of course, trying to see what I can sell and what I can just recycle. Haven't really done a lot of it, but yeah, just getting involved in that kind of stuff is kind of time draining. Although it doesn't really impede my recording sessions and whatnot, because I do them, yeah, mostly during the night when everybody's sleeping, so there's no problem in that. But the rest of the times, the editing and the things that I do on the side, that's the problem. So I gotta really make sure that I really improve upon the efficiency editing, or just do the good job in the first place, right? Recording audio, so I don't have to do as much editing as I'm doing now. All in all, I try to keep my updates as much as possible, but they're going to be a bit sporadic, so I'm sorry for that. I try to give you advance notice if I will miss some updates. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. It's not really good news, I guess. I try to think about during all this time about some new games I will play for new Let's Play series after People's General, I guess. Well, speaking of which, I kind of noticed something about the LP series. Let's talk about that for a bit. Yeah, for Better for Rasnov and People's General are 2 games that I'm LPing. I don't know whether that's a word, but yeah, I kind of found out recently, well, not recently, but I found over the while since the last update that the Battle for Rasnov seems to be a bit more popular LP series than People's General. I mean, it's the difference between like 10 or so views, but since my views in general are not that high, 1 or 2 do kind of make a difference, and something that I notice. I guess Battle for Rasnov in terms of LP brings more material and chances for me to show more diverse range of my emotions, or yeah, my reactions, so to speak. So people sympathize with me and my plight and try to help me, and I really thank you for that. That really makes it possible for me to actually do this and even think about doing first run in one particular map, then if I fail, do AAR, because I was very concerned about what the viewers' reaction is going to be like, whether they have this, battle fatigue or LP fatigue along with me. So I was worried about that, but kind of gave me an idea to do that. Yeah, I guess that's more variety. It's certainly more difficult, and you can definitely see I'm just brainstorming of different ways to, get by certain obstacles. And every map is a bit different. It requires whole different strategy that I have never imagined to be possible scenario before. So it's more engaging, I guess it's more interesting. On the other hand, People's General, well, I mean, Second Lane is... well, I failed a mission, so it's something different about it all. But, I mean, that's the same map that I played like 3 times already, so obviously, yeah, it's expected to kind of generate the same kind of response. Well, I'm not saying it's boring or anything like that, but yeah, it's kind of same old in the one big aspect of the game, the maps. So obviously, even though it's different faction, the Americans, I mean, how many different types of tanks and types of planes and types of infantry can you have to make it more interesting? So, um, well, as far as Sakhalin is concerned, then it's rather interesting map, so I hope that you check it out, because I try to do two different strategies this time, kind of influenced by Battle for Westnot. I don't know, it seems that some of the elements of Battle for Westnot LP is kind of spilling into the People's Journal in terms of how I approach things. The failures, notwithstanding, I tend to gain at least a bit of insight into how the game works from playing these two different games, although grounded in the same turn-based strategy genre. Yeah, so I try to do two different things. One, a more brute force method that I had to rely on in my first attempt. The second one involving what I was talking about, using the air transport to drop a surprise attack on the enemy. So that's the two things I'm going to try in Sakhalin once again. So I hope that you wait for that. The only problem is, like I mentioned, I'm moving, so those updates, I don't know, I cannot really promise whether they're going to come this week or next week. Yeah, so well, that's all I wanted to say. Any suggestions or comments, please send them my way. After I settle in a new place, I will try to go into greater things, maybe a new game, try an open world action or adventure game, have several candidates, and any more suggestions we welcome. BloodNet has been mentioned. I checked it out. I definitely am intrigued. But I'd like to try to practice a bit before actually delving into it and recording it. I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of the dear audience. Battle for Westnot has been a revelation in that respect, so I had to probably practice a bit, read the manuals, and read them again, and really get to the bottom of it so that the experience is more smooth and I can kind of focus on other things, delivering more interesting insights if I have any while playing the game. So yeah, finally that's all I wanted to say. I hope you have a great time. As always, thank you for watching and please stay tuned.